Hello, everyone. Today we'll be walking you through a step-by-step guide on using ChatGPT to analyze academic papers. This process will help you break down complex research, understand key elements, and reflect on their relevance. So let's get started. So first, what is ChatGPT? ChatGPT is an AI language model developed by OpenAI that's designed to understand and generate human-like text. It can assist with various tasks, such as answering questions, brainstorming ideas, and supporting research and academic work. With ChatGPT, you can enter your questions or tasks, and it will deliver a quick, current responses. This makes it a powerful tool for improving productivity in both learning and professional environment. Now that we know what ChatGPT is, let's look at how to use it. So first, access the platform by searching for ChatGPT on Google or going directly to OpenAI's website at chat.openai.com. And next, log into your account. If you don't have one yet, it's easy to create an account with just a few simple steps. Okay, so once you logged in, type your question or task into the chat box. For example, you might ask, can you help me summarize an academic paper on AI? So ChatGPT will generate a response tailored to your input. And you can also refine your question or ask follow-ups to get more detailed or specific answers. It's that simple to get started. So why we use ChatGPT for analyzing academic papers? ChatGPT can help you quickly extract key information, such as summarizing the abstract or identifying the main research question and findings. It simplifies complex language and technical terms into something easier to understand. Additionally, it supports critical thinking by pointing out the strength and weakness of the research, helping you engage more deeply with the materials. And if you're looking for inspiration, ChatGPT can suggest follow-up research ideas or connect the paper to broader themes. In the next part of this video, I'll show you how to use ChatGPT to analyze each section of an academic paper, making the process efficient and insightful. So our first step is to provide ChatGPT with essential details about the paper. This includes the title, authors, publication year, the main topic or research question, and why we are analyzing it. For example, you might say, I'm analyzing a paper titled AI in Personalized Learning by Kaswa, Dotwall, and Ajiha, and I'd like to understand how AI supports individual learning needs. Can you help break down the key ideas and findings? This context helps ChatGPT tailor its responses specifically to your needs. And step 2, we'll ask ChatGPT to help us get the overview of the paper by summarizing the abstract. The abstract provides a snapshot of the study's goal, methods, and findings. You could ask, can you summarize the abstract and explain the study's main goals in simple terms? This overview gives us a solid foundation to understand the paper's purpose and core ideas. And after getting an overview, we dive deeper by identifying the study's research question and purpose. This is the heart of the research, guiding its direction. A good promote here is, what is the primary research question or hypothesis of this study? Why do the authors think it's important to investigate? By understanding the research question, we can see what the study aims to achieve and why it matters in its field. And the methods section describes how the study was conducted, which help us evaluate the reliability of its findings. Here you can ask ChatGPT to explain the methodology, such as, can you simplify the methods section? How was the study conducted, and what type of data did the researchers collect? If the methods are complex, you can ask about specific parts, like sample size or analysis techniques. This understanding is essential for assessing the quality of the research. And I will pass to my partner to explain the next part.
Now we move to the results sections where we identify the main findings. The results can be technical, so asking ChatGPT to simplify them is really helpful. You might say, what are the key results of this study? Can you explain them in a way that shows how they relate to the research question? So understanding the results lets us see how the research answer its central questions. Next, in the discussion and conclusion sections, the authors interpret their findings and discuss broader implications. You could ask ChatGPT, what are the other main conclusions? Do they discuss any limitations or future research directions? If the author mention limitations or future directions, you can also ask about those. This step gives us a sense of the study's impact and how it fits into the larger body of research. So to deepen our analysis, we can ask ChatGPT to connect the study to broader themes or related research. A good question here is, how does this study relate to broader themes in AI and education? Does it align with or differ from previous studies? So this helps us see how the paper contributes to ongoing discussions and where it might offer new insights. So next, we critically evaluate the study by identifying its strengths and weaknesses. A useful prompt here is, what are the strengths and weaknesses of this study? Are there any potential biases or limitations that might affect its conclusions? ChatGPT might point out robust methodologies, innovative approaches, or potential biases. This evaluation helps us gauge the study's reliability and potential limitations. Now we consider how the study's finding could be applied practically. We could ask ChatGPT, how might this finding be applied in educational practice? What are the practical implications for teachers or school administrators? Reflecting on practical application bridges theory and practice, showing how research can be very useful in real-world scenarios. Okay, so finally we wrap up by asking ChatGPT to summarize the key takeaways. A prompt like, can you summarize the main points of this study, including the research question findings and implications, provide a concise overview. This summary is especially helpful for quick reference or as a recap for discussions and presentations. and that's it. So following these steps allows us to use ChatGPT to analyze academic paper thoroughly. By breaking down each section, we can understand complex research more easily and draw meaningful insights. So thank you for all of you listening, and I hope this guide helps you in your future paper analysis.